Hello YouTube, this is William. I just got done doing a pocket kit for my Woods pocket kit, my new and improved. And I showed this little aluminum box that I got off of eBay. They're called Highlander. I don't know if you can see that or not. Aluminum waterproof survival army camping bushcraft tin kit set case. So if you want to do a research or look these things up on eBay, they may have them on Amazon, I'm not sure, but I just found them on eBay and bought a couple of them. They come from the UK, and they're $38.58 a piece, shipped. Of course, you know, shipping is quite a bit. So anyway, this is the town kit, and I wanted to show it since I went ahead and showed the Woods kit. Now, when I say town kit, this is the one that's my pocket kit. Okay, that stays in my pocket. When I leave the house, if I'm not going into the woods, going to a friend's house, town, or whatever, this kit is with me. Okay, so let me reposition the camera, and we're gonna weigh it, and I'm gonna demonstrate how it's waterproof, and show you what's in the kit. So stick with me. Okay, the kit weighs 0.8 pounds. We'll change it to ounces. That's grams. 14 ounces. I'm trying to read it upside down. So that's 400 grams. Now, in my pocket kit, I had mentioned that I carried a tree frog in this, which I had forgotten that I took the tree frog out and changed it to a different knife. But I do have the tree frog. It is in my car kit, and I don't have it in my truck. If you want to see what's in that, then just look up my car kit. And I've added this tree frog, which is a great little kit knife. I think it converts into a pretty much a fixed blade knife, and I'll do a review on that one at some time or other. I think BHK done a good job on that knife there. Of course, I don't like Scandies, but hey, what are you gonna do? Now back to what I wanted to show. I got this Ranger band around it, and it's basically what it is just a bicycle inner tube that's cut it in a piece off of it. It's about 1/2 inch or 5/8 or so. And I keep that around the middle because it tends to bulge out in the middle, and I want to keep that lid tight so that it's more water resistant or waterproof. But these are aluminum kits, okay? So basically you could take this and you could boil water in it. It's another container. It's a metal container. So that's the reason I like these. And to give you some dimensions on it real quick, I didn't do that in the other video, but they're about 5 1/8 by 3 5/8. So I mean, they're about the right size, I think, for cargo pants. I even wear cargo pants to town. So anyway, I have a little small first aid kit for insect bites, some Quick Clot, some a old credit card. I believe this is a credit card with duct tape around it. That's a repair kit. That's a bandage. That's tip fire tinder. I mean, it's just duct tape is just invaluable. I have a roll of artificial sinew that's just wrapped up and rolled up. I don't know, this is probably 20 or 30 yards of it. I have a needle in there somewhere. Super glue that I haven't punctured the seal yet. I mean, that's first aid, that's repair, that's whatever you want to do it. Have a small fishing kit with some more smaller needles in there. I have some flies in the bottom of that, dry flies, with some fishing line and things like that in there, and some hooks and some sinkers. Have a mini Bic lighter. This is another thing that I have the Frontier emergency water filter, so you can get several drinks of water from this. And here's the little plastic tubing that goes with it. It sits on there, and you just sip from that, and you can get a drink from it. I don't forget how many this will filter, but it will certainly get me from town to wherever I need to go, 3 or 4 days or whatever. The knife that I elected to use in here is the Trekker, and because I mean this blade locks, it's a good sturdy knife. It has a saw, and it also has the of course a screwdriver, and has a little reamer there, or awl, that I find very handy doing crafts and things. And of course it has the can opener. Now this large blade here, this large screwdriver blade, I actually made a chisel out of it, and this blade locks. So if you it's basically a crafts knife. So you can use it to gouge out wood or whatever you need to do with it, making crafts or things for your camp or whatever you need to do. Now, the reason I have a kit is because where I live about 30 miles from town. So if something were to happen that I had to leave my vehicle there and get back home, then of course I would take this kit with me, but I would always have this one in my pocket. So here's a large needle, a pair of fingernail clippers, and I mean, you know, they're for clippers, they're clip cuticles and things like that, and whatever. A couple of band-aids, gotta have band-aids, always have band-aids. Some zip ties, you never know when you need to use zip ties for repairs or whatever. A safety pin, some more zip ties, some Surefire. I don't know if this is Surefire or what it is. It's one of those extended fire things. A little bit of brass wire. Of course, this is a snare for small game, a repair, or just a lot of things you can use that for. A small 1/8 inch ferrule rod. This is the little card magnifying glass. That's to get splinters or magnifying text, or even if you want to start a fire with it. I don't know, this may do it on a bright sunny day. It's not a very powerful magnifying glass, but it's possible. This is a Dio Sharp credit card sharpening. It's diamond coated to maintain my knife. And a basic compass for general direction. And this is a heavy duty Ziploc bag. And this is just an old beef jerky bag. I think this is a gallon. That's a 12-ounce bag. So, I mean, this is a water carrier. This is a waterproof bag or whatever you want to put in it. Okay, so that's what's in the kit. And basically, it's just a repair kit, a little necessity kit. You never know when you might need some of these things. So, I believe, like a Boy Scout, be prepared. Okay, so let's test this kit and see how waterproof it is. Now, I know the other kit didn't do too well without the Ranger band in the middle, but let's try this one and see if this one's any different. This is a different box. So I don't think the lid's going to fit tight enough. It felt pretty loose. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm getting that in. Well, yeah, it leaked a little bit. Okay, so let's dry this out and try it with a Ranger band in the middle. And see, these clips are just not holding the lid down tight enough. And you probably adjust the clips with a pair of pliers or whatever. But I like the Ranger band because it holds it together a lot easier and better. And also, it's another little kit item that you never know when you might need it for something. So we dried it out. Get a dry towel, put that in there. I'm going to take the Ranger band. Okay. Yep, that's wet too, so that didn't work either. So it's not watertight, I would say. Not this one. The other one was. Once you put the Ranger band around it, it was pretty much watertight. So I guess it just depends on which one you get. Now you could put another Ranger band around it, like I did the first aid kit, or not the first aid kit, the fire kit. And that would make it fireproof or waterproof. But if you get that lid tight enough, I'm sure it would be waterproof. Okay. Just have to play with it. Or you could do electrical tape or duct tape around it to make it waterproof. So there's ways of doing it, but as it sits like that, it's not. This one's not. The other one is. Okay, hope that makes sense. Appreciate you joining me on this a little pocket town kit that I carry into town with me, and well, when I leave the house, I carry this kit in my pocket. And so appreciate you joining me. Hope you got some ideas from it. I think everyone should have a kit with them at all times of some type. And just be prepared. You never know when you're going to need to zip tie something or duct tape something or use a safety pin or sew something up. Your clothes may rip. You may have to sew them up before you get home. You never know. So it's always best to be prepared with little things like this, little items that just kind of help you in your everyday lives. So until the next one, you guys get out in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Teach a child how to whittle on a stick. If you do, take plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon. Bye.